2 years into a pandemic that's forever transformed the workplace, what makes a good employer? Whether working from home or the office, Americans' priorities have changed, and with 10.9 million job openings and an unemployment rate of 4%, what makes a top employer has changed, too. The employees are in control at this point because there's such a plethora of openings, says Paul McDonald. With the number of job openings today and the choices that good candidates have, you have to move swiftly but diligently, he adds, noting, a lot of organizations have realized that, through all the retention efforts and through all the resignations, they've had to re-recruit their current staff. To determine the list, Statista surveyed 60,000 Americans working for businesses with at least 1,000 employees. All were conducted anonymously, allowing participants to openly share their opinions. The respondents were asked to rate, on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely they'd be to recommend their employer. They were also asked to rate their companies on factors such as working conditions, development opportunities and compensation. The final list ranks the 500 large, more than 5,000 employees, and 500 midsize, 1,000 to 5,000 employees, employers that receive the most recommendations. Many of the employers who appear on the list are wrestling with what corporate culture looks like for a largely remote or hybrid workforce. Companies like biotech giant Genentech, No. 14 on the ranking of large employers, has replaced on-site benefits such as made-to-order sushi, daycare and Friday night parties with virtual office hours with executives and protected time-blocked calendars between 12 and 2 p.m. during which employees can take a break or focus on work with O. Similarly, Southern Company, number 2 among large companies, has democratized working from home. Once a perk reserved for high performers or those whose situations merited it, the utility firm now allows teams to set their own schedules. Of the many factors that respondents were asked to weigh in on, diversity, equity and inclusion was one, and among mid-size employers, Vera Bradley came out on top. The handbag and luggage maker earned high marks for cultivating a workplace that's inclusive of the LGBTQ+ community, and for pay equity and diversity, with 60% of its board of directors being made up of women. When Barbara Bradley Baekgaard co-founded the company, its sewing, creative and distribution roles were staffed exclusively by women, until operational needs in the warehouse required gender diversification, and she recruited a retired police officer named Bob. To make him feel welcome in the workplace, Vera Bradley hosted an annual Bob Day,